Hi everyone, welcome. How's it going? Hi Karen. Hi Eagle. Hi Ariana. How's everyone? Hi Windy City. Hi Caramel. Hi Sarah. Daisha, Alice. How's everyone? Hi Kelsey. BB. Tara. Everyone's here. Hello. Hi Tammy. If anyone's tried to join before, it was 55 minutes. I know for me it was 6:55 because I started at 7. You might not have been able to join the list. I'm not sure. Like a Moonbeam says. I guess he did remind you all, so that's good. Yeah, so it's new moon readings in Libra. If anybody wants one, this one is about finding your balance and new beginnings and what intentions to set. If that's the type of reading you want, we are doing a moon readings tonight. So yeah, I do have a legal disclaimer in the description if you want to check that out. I do have members too. I'm doing members now every Monday instead of every other Monday. And I did post a video so that members can see it early. For everybody else, you will see the video tomorrow. Yeah, and I'm gonna switch the screens. I also do private readings if anyone's interested through my email. My email is in my about page if you want to do that as well. I'll switch the screen so we can get started. Hi Erica. The list I think is open. It's yellow. I think the list is oh no, it didn't stay yellow for very long. My bad. It was yellow there. The list, when the list is closed, there will be spots opening up again. It's just if you look at the little traffic light right there, when it's yellow or green, that's when you can join the list. For Dragonheart, new moon in Libra reading. Yes. What does Dragonheart need to find a balance and harmony? Where does... Oops. The cards all went a little crazy. Didn't even start yet and they're going crazy. Where can Dragonheart find balance? No. Where can Dragonheart find balance for harmony? I feel like I'm saying that so wrong. Where to find harmony? You need to find the balance for harmony. That's what I was trying to say for Dragonheart. That was the first one. Ooh. Relationships. What to nurture in Dragonheart's relationship? What needs to be nurtured in Dragonheart's relationships? What new beginnings she can set intentions for? What new beginnings can Dragonheart set intentions for? What new beginnings can Dragonheart set intentions for? What to release and let go of to find peace? What can Dragonheart let go of to find peace? So what can Dragonheart release to find peace? There we go. So you do have the Temperance. So the Temperance, I feel like you already have found that balance. So I feel like it's maintaining that balance and serenity and all that sort of thing is where you're going to find your harmony through this new moon phase. There is a 10 of Cups here. So this is about your relationship. So this is like the perfect one for relationships, right? That good balance and success and commitments and divine love. So that is what you need to continue to nurture during this new moon phase. Having that happy home harmony, not just like at home, but like in all the relationships you have, like your friends and family, your partner, whatever the case may be for you. For the Four of Swords in the Dark, this is where to create new beginnings, you need to work on setting your intentions The Four of Swords is in the dark. So it's kind of like setting your intentions on what you want to get out of your routine, your daily routine or your work routine, and kind of like where you're not letting your past kind of like ruin any future plans during this moon phase, and kind of like revive some of those old passions too, but like not hanging on to if they're not something that you want to put your time into. You know, it's always okay to create new ones as well, but I feel like setting your intentions for that sort of thing will create some new beginnings during this new moon phase. Then you have the King of Wands here in the dark. This is something you need to release to find that inner peace. For the King of Wands, it's kind of like having it's in the dark, so it's coming maybe having like more patience instead of being intolerant, or feeling like you're more in control or being more of the leader than the follower during this moon phase. I don't know if it's like letting go of not having that, like regaining that confidence and letting go of feeling like you can't be that person when the moon seems to think that you can. I'll just pull a moon card for you as well for this moon reading. Let's see. This says a time for healing. Some self-love is needed here. It says when one is healed, all are healed. Time to let go of the past. You are about to turn a corner. Take time to heal. That's a self-care kind of thing, and it's like patience is required. We were saying that too, right? Think of how the situation would look like if everyone was healed. I just want to go. Erica, moon reading for Erica. Yes, moon reading for Erica. Let's see. Where does Erica need to find balance? No, balance is where to find balance. No, it's like what do you need a balance to find harmony? That's what it is. What does Erica need to do to find harmony? We're just gonna go with the harmony thing because the balancing part of it is confusing. Let's just see. Where can Erica find harmony during this new moon phase? Where can Erica find harmony in this new moon phase? And this one wanted to come out. What does Erica need to nurture in her relationships? What does Erica need to nurture in her relationships? Thank you. New beginnings. What intentions can Erica set? Thank you. Just kind of coming out. What can Erica release to find peace? What can Erica release to find peace? What can Erica release to find peace? Ooh. So to find harmony, you have the Hangman. So maybe it's changing your perspective about something, about taking action and not putting those things on hold of whatever it is that will create this peace and harmony around you, or find that balance. I also feel like it's about sometimes you just need to surrender to the unknown and let go of what may be holding you back to find that harmony. And then you have the Five of Cups, and that one is about what you need to nurture in relationships. Oh yeah, for the Five of Cups, I just feel like the sense that you need to nurture your feelings and making sure that, you know, if someone's not respecting your feelings, or if you're struggling with your feelings, you may need to put some boundaries around that and protect those around you, or nurture other people's feelings who are not feeling the same as you. Just that equal balance I'm feeling. Yeah. I also feel like for some relationships you may have to distance yourself from them as well if it's going to interfere with your harmony here. For the new beginnings, I do feel like this is where you need to set your intentions towards. Yeah, new beginnings, setting your intentions for the Five of Pentacles. I know it's about like setting your intentions for like saving money or being more creative in how to get more money, because it is the Five of Pentacles. I just feel the sense that hope is going to be restored, but it's also about working towards having some positive changes around your financial situation or your work situation, or set some intentions of what your goals are in that area. There's also the Queen of Swords, and this one is what to release to find peace. Queen of Swords is probably a really good card. It's in the light. I'm not quite sure if there's anything here that you really need to release, because I feel like you don't want to release your independence. Maybe it's like releasing, saying what you want to say. You know, the Queen of Swords here, she says what she wants to say. She doesn't hold anything back. She has that sharp tongue, so you don't hold back. If you need to say what you need to say, just say it. And I'm gonna pull a Moonology card for you to give you some positive news here with all of this. Work through your fears. Have some sexy time. Move on from jealousy. Watch you are not being obsessive. Could you be paranoid? I don't know. Make some adjustments. This is also a Scorpio card, so maybe there's a Scorpio thinking of you right now too. That is what I got. Your readings are all difficult lately? Oh man. For Bob, a new moon Scorpio. Yes, new moon for Scorpio. Let's see. Where does Bob need to find balance? Where does Bob need to find balance and harmony? Where does Bob need to find balance and harmony? Where does Bob need to find balance and harmony? Ooh. What does Bob need to nurture in his relationships? So what does Bob need to nurture in their relationships? For new beginnings, what intentions does Bob need to set? What intentions does Bob need to set in this new moon phase? What to let go of to find peace? What does Bob need to let go of to find peace? What does Bob need to let go of to find peace? Ooh, there's a lot going on here, Bob. These four little cards. You have the Four of Cups in the dark. So I do feel it's about finding balance and harmony in your imagination, getting creative, being inspired, you know. Think outside of the box. Use your imagination. Use your thoughts on how to move forward, especially the romance department, because this is the Knight of Cups. It is in the dark, but this is something you need to work on to find that inner balance and that harmony of how to be more creative in the romantic love department is what I'm feeling, you know? Where to find any kind of fantasy or some sort of thing in your passion. Then you have relationships. This is what you need to nurture in relationships. So I don't know if it's like nurturing anyone who has disagreements with you, making amends. I don't know if it's about, you know, sometimes forgiving someone isn't about actually forgiving them. It's just about releasing that negative energy that you're holding on to because you haven't. So, you know, saying sorry to someone is more about your own personal thing than to them. Yeah, I don't know. I just want to go on for that one. Five Wands, I do feel the sense too is like when you're nurturing a relationship, making sure you're not like competing with them, that you're feeling like you're more on their level, or try to resonate with them a little bit more than trying to feel like you're better than them. There's a little energy that's trying to come through as well during this moon phase. There is the Knight of Swords in the dark. So this one is how to set your intentions. So I feel like this one is a strong one for you, setting your intentions for taking action and being motivated to take action. Maybe using your imagination here to take action and just go for it. You know, it may be a little risky, but it's the Knight of Swords, so you know the Knight of Swords does take a risk once in a while to get where they want to go. And feel that sense of ambition and, you know, whatever you want to have, be ambitious about. Now's the time to set those intentions. You know, especially tomorrow with this full new moon in Libra kind of thing. Then you have the Ten of Cups is harmony, and this is where you're going to find your peace, or what you need to release to find peace and harmony. It's kind of like releasing anything that you feel disconnected to. Like, don't hold on to things that are not making your heart feel full kind of thing, and just kind of Embrace the family that you have. You know, family doesn't always have to be blood. Family can be who you want to make it your family. And I feel like it's embracing that and letting go of anyone that doesn't really fit into that picture for you right now. During this moon phase, doesn't mean like forever, but during this phase, it will give you that inner peace. And guess what? Oh, I forgot to pull a card for you. 1 second. I'm going to pull a Moonology card for Bob. You have... The energy is gaining momentum, headed in the right direction. A dream can come true. Review your goals and make sure that you're still committed to them. More effort is required. Are you willing to give it? And also keep moving forward. Don't look back. I'm making plans to take action. We were just saying about you taking action too. There you go. You're welcome, Bob. Aeoli, how will Libra solar eclipse change my life? Ooh, there is a solar eclipse in some places. I forgot about that. I was reading that the moon, I think it's tonight and into tomorrow. I'm not sure if it's like new moon for other people tomorrow. I mean, tonight, I know tomorrow, it's more like our new moon is like early in the morning tomorrow. I know some places it's a little different. But how will the solar eclipse change Aeoli's life? How will Libra's solar eclipse change Aeoli's life? Happy birthday if there's any Libras in the chat too. I know it's your birthday season. I have a Libra's video if anyone is a Libra that hasn't watched it yet. How will Libra's solar eclipse change Aeoli's life? How will the Libra a solar eclipse change Aeoli's life? How will the solar eclipse change Aeoli's life? There we go. We got the energy through. We're all in the way. There's going to be some good positive energy. So I do feel like the solar eclipse is going to change your life by giving you some extra positivity. I can feel that. The Ace of Swords, a new beginning. I feel like this is also, because in Libra, I feel like everyone's communication is going to be a little stronger, a little clearer. I also feel the sense that you may be going through a phase of like self-realization, and like that will spark an interest in you of going into a new direction of where you were headed before. And I feel like that is a positive change for you. You also have the Chariot, so you're definitely moving forward in a positive light, a positive direction, a new direction. And I feel you're going to go forward with determination as well to get things done. You know, manifest that abundance of whatever you want to put your mind to. I feel like that is coming for you too. You know, the Chariot does mean moving forward with obstacles, but I feel like you're going to be able to overcome them. I feel like your financial situation may improve somehow. You know, the Eight of Pentacles, having that ambition, having that energy of looking for those opportunities. I feel like an opportunity somehow may arise. I don't know if it's like a work situation or what that may give you the opportunity to make more money. But I feel like that's coming for you as well. You have the Ten of Pentacles, that equal work and home balance coming through, and having that ambition. I also feel the sense, like, I don't know if there's like something that you want to start that will be like a legacy, or if you feel like you can put your time and energy into a family business that already exists or something. But I feel like there's going to be some sort of thing with either you continuing some sort of family legacy or you starting one. But that is what I got. I'm going to pull a Moonology card for you too, since it is sort of a moon energy card. This one says, you and your loved ones are safe. There's also a Cancer here, so a Cancer may be thinking of you. It says, review your goals, spend time near water, meditate. It also says, make sure to put your family first. So let someone get a little bit closer to you, and a new cycle is starting, right? That's exactly what the cards are saying here. A new cycle is starting for you with this new energy. You're welcome, Aeoli. That was a good one. Christine, a general reading for Christine. General reading for Christine. What does Christine need to know right now? 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 Oh boy. I feel like this is a lot about your inner self. I don't know. The Queen of Swords is in the dark. I do feel the sense of you feeling a little bit, I don't know if it's like a little bit moody or a little bit cranky in some areas or something, or if this is an energy that you're feeling towards something very specific. I just feel like you're trying really hard to keep your composure and not let anyone know how you're truly feeling right now. And I feel like that is something that you're holding on to. But I don't know if it's just because you're at a pause here with the Hangman and being in the light. I just feel the sense that events are kind of like moving slowly, like really slowly, even though things are unfolding for you right now. I feel like, during this new moon phase as well, you're going to start to see some clarity of what you may not have been clear to you before. I feel like it's going to start to be more clear to you. But, the pause in the sun seems to be like a good thing for you. It doesn't seem to be something that is holding you back. It just seems to be like you're pausing just to see how, the skies are clearing, and now you're seeing the sun a little bit better, kind of thing. You have the Queen of Pentacles here, and I feel like this is the energy that you're moving into. Just being able to be at peace with yourself and feel more grounded and more earthy and more connected to not just materialistic things, but things that you care deeply about and the people around you that you care deeply about. I feel like even like more animals too. So I don't know if you're getting a new pet or have a pet. I don't know how that are coming into play here, but you have the Hermit. So I do feel like there's a sense of you not just having that spiritual enlightenment, but kind of like going through a phase of like reconnecting or like having a deeper connection with your own spirituality coming through as well. And I'll just pull a card for you. I feel like this one is a new moon in Cancer. Or this is the one I just read. I thought I shuffled them before I put them down. I just pulled a card for you. It's time to tell someone how you feel. Communication is a key, especially now in this Libra energy, and this one is a Gemini. So there may be a Gemini who's thinking about you right now. It's time to tell someone how you feel. Don't be all in your head and not in your heart. Someone is flirting with you. Have you noticed? Karen, a new moon and Libra reading. Yes, what does Karen need to balance to find harmony? What does Karen need to know about finding balance and harmony? What does Karen need to nurture in her relationships? What does Karen need to nurture in her relationships? What does Karen need to nurture in her relationships? What new beginnings can Karen set intentions for? What new beginnings can Karen set intentions for? What can Karen release to find peace? What can Karen release to find peace? What can Karen release to find peace? There we go. Ooh, imagination. You don't want to lose your imagination though. We'll just try to figure this out. You have the Knight of Wands in the dark. So this one is where you need to find your balance and your harmony and your inner force of nature in this card for the Knight of Wands in the dark. I feel like it's more about you feeling like you're more in power, because it's kind of like it's in the dark, so it's like you're powerless, but I feel like it's more about gaining that power and gaining that inner control and trying to figure out where things are at there and feeling like you can commit to more things if you can. But I feel like if it's also like finding harmony, like if you can't commit to everything, you can't commit to certain things, it's okay to say no. I feel like that is in our energy is where you're going to find that balance. It's figuring out what you can put your time and energy into and what you can't. And then for the 10 of Cups, this is where what to nurture in your relationships. The 10 of Cups. That home life, making things comfortable in your home or in the relationships around you, whoever you're interacting with, make them feel like when they're with you, they are feeling like they're at home. Just having that peaceful, divine love and fulfillment in all your relationships. It doesn't necessarily mean like just love, just like anybody, your friends, family. For the Knight of Swords and Light here, this one is new beginnings and what you need to set your intentions towards. And this one is motivation. You know, the Knight of Swords, having that motivation, that ambitious, looking for those adventures and setting some intentions to planning, like planning those adventures and making them become a reality. And then for what to release and let go of to find peace is a Knight of Cups. I feel like nobody really wants to release the Knight of Cups, right? That love and romance, that passion, that imagination and fantasy energy, right? Maybe there's something you need to let go of. So I don't know if there is something there that you feel like you can let go of. But I feel like letting go, if you have feelings for someone, don't hold them back. Like if you have feelings for someone, you let them know how they feel. Don't hold on to those feelings. That is definitely something you can let go of. Let's just get a card for Karen. The fiery climax is approaching. There may also be an Aries thinking about you. It says there is a tug of war going on between what you want and what they want. So maybe in this case, you tell them what you want, and you don't never mind what they want. Being assertive is good, but don't ignore someone's opinions or feelings. Emotions are running high for you right now. Oh man. Hi Sean. How are you? The Jonah, whatever comes out. Alright, what does the Jonah need to know right now? You're an Aries? Oh man, that was very directed at you then. North Node. Oh, I gotcha. Maybe it's a bit of both. A bit of you and a bit of another Aries. You're welcome, Karen. For the Jonah, what comes out? What does the Jonah need to know right now? What does the Jonah need to know right now? What does the Jonah need to know right now? What does the Jonah need to know right now? What does the Jonah need to know right now? Queen of Swords. Ooh, there's some pretty good energy here overall. I mean, you have the Queen of Swords. So I feel like this new phase energy is going to make you feel more independent, more in tune with yourself, and more clarity in which direction that you're headed towards. I feel like it's also about you making sure that you are not allowing your emotions to take over your energy and deciding how you're going to navigate things during this new moon phase. Because I feel like you're heading into a good energy right now with the Knight of Pentacles. Having that sense of working hard and actually seeing the results of working hard too. Because I feel like there's going to be a phase of you not just like being very productive and working hard and all that sort of thing, but actually like seeing the results, but also being practical with the outcome of that too. I also feel like there might be some romance. I don't know. I feel like there's two different things going on here. Like work-wise and romance-wise is going to be a spark of that as well. The Eight of Pentacles is going to be being able to take action towards what you want, especially in the financial, work, career department. Yeah, I do feel like you're going to be paying more attention to details and that sort of thing as well. Because I feel like there might be some opportunities arising for you, especially in the career section of things. I just feel like, I don't know if it's like a side hustle or something, but if you keep your patience and don't let your emotions run wild, I feel like you will be successful in this area. There is a King of Cups in the dark though, so I don't know if there's going to be some temptations or some sort of thing that's trying to make you struggle with the emotions and your intellect and all that sort of thing. So making sure that your mind, trust your mind. I feel like this is not really a moon phase for you to rely solely on your intuition. Rely on your experience, your knowledge, your skills that you have already. That is really good. I'm just going to I should pull a card for you too, right? Oops, I pulled a card for you, and this one is luck is on your side. There may be a Sagittarius thinking of you. It says don't be narrow-minded. Widen your world view. Count your blessings, write down your blessings and say them out loud. Laugh more and Laugh more. Do you need it? A wonderful time to take a course or to teach. Start a week with gratitude. So there's that. You say Fahad's intentions behind his decision to force me to take the path. Okay, so what is the outcome if I didn't even though I wanted to? Okay, so someone's intentions behind this decision. So someone tried to force you to take a path that you didn't want to. So what would have happened if you took the path that they didn't take? What would happen if they took the path that they didn't take? What would happen? What would happen there? What would happen if you took the path that they didn't want to? Oh man. Oh, the Ten of Pentacles. You know, Ten of Pentacles is having that ambition, that opportunity. But it's kind of like also like a learning experience, a learning situation. So it's not necessarily that it would have been the best decision for you, but I feel like you would have learned something there. Something that maybe made you feel accomplished by learning this. There is a Two of Cups here, so I don't know if it was like a romantic situation or not. But there is a Two of Cups there, so I do feel that sense of unity or the sense of commitment. Not really like a marriage commitment, like just like someone committed in a relationship sort of thing. Yeah, I'm not quite sure what that connection is, but it does feel strong. So I'm not really saying like it was like a forever thing, but I feel like it's definitely a learning thing. And there was an Ace of Cups as well. I don't know if there was potential here of it turning into a love situation or not. I'm not quite sure what the situation is. Or if it's just about you falling in love with the opportunity of what you've learned kind of thing. But there is the King of Swords in the dark. So I feel like for the outcome, like I feel like whatever this would have been, it would have been great and you would have learned from it. But I don't think it was like a forever thing. It was like a temporary thing that maybe the universe at that time felt that you could have learned something from this, but because you didn't, I feel like it's not that big of a deal if you didn't, because I feel like it would have tested your emotions a lot. It would have tested your patience. It definitely would have created some sort of emotional thing there. Yeah, that's what I got though out of that. Pull a card for you. What is going on with the new moon phase for Yusai? Nothing will come of this situation right now. It says trust the universe. The chances of something are diminishing. A surrender to the divine. Something better may be around the corner. So something better is going to come around the corner for you anyway, so you don't need to really worry about it. Believe that you will get what you need. Take time to meditate and contemplate. So I feel like this was an opportunity, but missing it, there's going to be another opportunity anyways. That is what I got. That is totally up to you. I'm just reading the cards you say. I don't know. That is up to you. I don't know exactly what your situation is, but it does seem to be like there was an opportunity there. If the opportunity is still there, maybe get some more information, get the facts of it, so they can make a more logical decision if you want to go through with it or not. Yeah, the cards are saying that it was a good it is a good opportunity, but at the same time, it will play with your emotions with the King of Swords being in the dark. And the little the moon oracle card was kind of like saying the same thing about the emotions. Dottie, what's going to happen to Dottie's life? What's happening in Dottie's life that she needs to know about? What's happening in Dottie's life that she needs to know about? What is happening in Dottie's life that she needs to know about? What is going to happen for Dottie in her life? What does Dottie need to know about her life? Let's see. Ooh. Oh man, you do have the Knight of Wands in the light, so I do feel like, and not just a force of nature, but I feel like there's going to be a boost of energy, a boost of creativity and inspiration to get creative with something. I just feel the sense of like you getting creative and like rearranging your home or something. I don't know if it's just a matter of like, you know, getting rid of some summery things and bringing out the fall or winter things kind of situation. But I just feel like you're going to be creative and like busy with that, and I feel like that's going to spark a boost of energy within yourself. There is the Empress here, so I really feel like you're going through a phase of being very creative and inspirational, and maybe even influencing other people with your creativity here. You also have the Eight of Swords. With the Empress too, I just feel the sense of not just manifesting something for yourself, but also like nurturing something like love or romance or something like that as well. There is the Eight of Swords in the dark. So I feel like whatever was holding you back before, like any negativity that you felt like was holding you back, I feel like you're going to get clarity on that and be able to move forward without dealing with it. Like I feel like any kind of negative energy or anything that was worrying you, I feel like you're going to have come to terms with it and be able to release it from your energy and start this new moon phase without it. There is a Six of Pentacles in the dark. So I do feel like this is sort of like a solo mission that you're on right now. You know, I feel like it all is one-sided, but I feel like it's okay for you to be selfish right now and think about yourself and think about, you know, being creative, being inspired, and, you know, releasing that negativity. I feel like that is something you've already started doing, and I feel like you can continue doing that as well. Yeah. Also feel the sense that there's going to be someone who's either going to be able to support you or value you, and I feel like that's going to be a positive influence on you too. Well, I'll grab a card for you here. Oh, poor Diamond. She wasn't fast enough. Ooh, this is for Dottie still. It says communication is the key. There might be a Gemini thinking about you too. It says time to tell someone how you feel. Don't be all in your head and on your heart. Someone is flirting with you. Have you noticed? Here we go. You're welcome, Dottie. Keep trying, Diamond. Don't give up. For Windy City, any unexpected good news coming for Windy City? Is there any unexpected good news coming for Windy City? Love, job opportunities. Let's see. Is there any good news coming for Windy City? Is there any good news coming for Windy City? Romance or work-wise, career-wise, opportunities. Ooh, what was that about? I think I wanted to turn around the light. It kind of like jumped and I caught it. So, what unexpected good news is coming towards Windy City? What kind of unexpected good news is coming towards Windy City? Oh man. You do have the Nine of Wands here. So I do feel a sense of you gaining momentum in something, like gaining something out of something. I don't know if it's just about you gaining that courage and that confidence and that determination for what is coming next for you. You do have the Ten of Cups. I want to say the Ten of Cups because I just feel the sense of love and harmony and success coming your way. And maybe that is coming too. But this is the Nine of... for some reason, I don't want to say the Ten of Pentacles. I don't know why, but... I don't know if it's just... I don't know. But for the Ten of Pentacles being in the dark, there is a sense of some sort of family drama coming through. Maybe that is why I was thinking of the Ten of Cups. Because, like, I feel like just love and harmony and compassion will make this go away. But I feel like there's some sort of family issues or maybe not just family, maybe it's just someone like a friend that feels like family, just kind of like some sort of something there, you know. Whatever the case may be, you do have choices to make with the Seven of Cups here. So I do feel like it's like choosing whatever makes you feel like at peace and at harmony, and you know, keep that as your focus and not letting someone persuade you into a different direction as to what, you know, like don't let them take your strength away, you know. Keep that passion, keep that strength, keep that confidence that it seems like you have here. Like don't lose that during this moon phase. We'll just clarify really quickly what is going on with the Ten of Pentacles in the dark. I feel like there's going to be some sort of opportunity or some sort of Seven of Pentacles. So I feel like whatever's going on right now, you're really close to success, so don't give up. You may feel like giving up, but I feel like now is not the time to give up. I feel like there will be results, there will be some sort of growth, there will be some progress there if you're still patient to hang on to it and not choose something else. Keep that strength, have confidence in it. I don't know if it's like your work or a relationship, but I feel like you know what this is. Something that you have already started and you feel like you're at the verge of giving up. I feel like the universe says, not now, wait. Wait. That's what I got. For Lucinda. Oh, don't say sorry to Tamsy. You have nothing to be sorry for, Karen. Oh, good night, Karen. You're not going to make it through live? That's okay. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you, Karen. Thank you so much for being here. For Tanya, what is Tanya's friend you thinking currently of? So what is Tanya's friend you thinking of Tanya? What is you thinking about Tanya? What is you thinking about Tanya? What is you thinking about Tanya? What is you thinking? What is Tanya's friend thinking about towards Tanya? What is Tanya's friend thinking about towards Tanya? The moon. I feel like your friend is distracted and kind of like fantasizing about something that may be clouding her judgment. I don't know if it's something that's on her subconscious mind or what she's struggling with, but I feel like there's definitely something she's struggling with. I feel like there's also something that maybe she wants to tell you that she doesn't really want to tell you and kind of like avoiding that situation. I don't know. It's just a feeling that seems to be coming through this moon card here. But with the Six of Wands and the light, I feel like the Six of Wands, I just feel like I'm kind of feeling the sense that your friend wants some recognition. I know you're saying that she doesn't help even if you ask. I'm not quite sure what she wants some recognition for, or if you did give some recognition, it would boost her energy to want to express how she's feeling towards you and be more helpful. But the Justice card is in the dark, so I feel like she kind of feels like she has an unfair advantage of something. I don't feel like she has any negative thoughts towards you, Tanya. I just feel like all the energy here seems to be what's going on with her own inner alignment kind of thing, you know, like something that she wants to express but doesn't know how to express or is unsure exactly what she's feeling. I just feel the sense that something is like not right, not fair. I also feel that there's a sense of like a communication. There's a Three of Cups here. So I don't know if it's just about doing something together where you or her, like none of you need help with, like going out and having a good time. If that would give the opportunity to communicate what all this is so you get that clarity on what your next steps with this friendship is going to be like. Yeah, for the Three of Cups, I just feel that the sense of needing to work together and, you know, have that happiness in order to heal whatever this is. But that is what I got. I'll pull a Moonology card for you to see what other advice. What advice does Mama Moon have? What advice does Mama Moon have for hanging with this friend? A personal issue reaches resolution. So I feel like if you do, take the card's advice, take her out somewhere, or just do something fun together, it may help. It says it may be best to move forward in what you want in a sideways manner. Have you had enough family time lately? Maybe enough time with this person. Don't be clingy and sulking. So I don't know what that has to do with anything. There's also a Cancer here, so I don't know if there's another person involved in your energy that is thinking about you right now that is a Cancer, but that's what I got. Ariana! Can you tell me which Halloween party am I most likely to meet somebody? Ooh. The silent disco. Ooh, will Ariana meet someone at the silent disco? Will Ariana meet someone at the silent disco? Will Ariana meet someone at the silent disco? The Ace of Cups is in the dark. I mean, yeah, it's a neutral card, right? It's not yes or no, it's a neutral card. So I'm not sure. But there is love of some sorts there. Will Ariana meet someone at the sinister Halloween party? Will Ariana meet someone at the sinister Halloween party? Will Ariana meet someone at the sinister's Halloween party? Page of Wands is also a yes card, but it's also in the dark. And it's kind of like, maybe have a new idea. Will Ariana meet someone at the one near the lake? Will Ariana meet someone at the party near the lake? Will Ariana meet someone at the Halloween party near the lake? Ooh, it's in the light and it's a yes. It's a big yes. Will Ariana meet someone at the party that's called the Purge? Will Ariana meet someone at the party that's called the Purge? Well, the most definite yes is the one at the lake. I mean, I feel like there's potential at all of them. I mean, this one has the Nine of Cups. He doesn't know you exist yet. So, this one, there's some sort of love there. Again, I feel like this person doesn't know you exist yet. The Page of Wands, I feel like someone's going to spark some new ideas, some new interest in you. The Page of Wands, a hot, fire, and romantic energy. But I feel like the Page of Wands, if you did to go there, it'd just be like a one-night thing. So, I don't know. And the High Priestess, use your intuition. I feel like your intuition will draw you to this person. But I feel like this person is still a mystery, so I'm not sure how you're going to connect with that one. But that's what I got. The strong yes might be the one. I don't know. Hi, Ivo. How are you? Hi, Spiritual Goddess. Tarot Vision, love for the month of October. What kind of love energy is coming for Tarot Vision in the month of October? What kind of love energy is coming towards her? What kind of love energy is coming towards her this month of October? Spooky season. What kind of love energy is coming through for terror? We want the love. Ooh, okay. We got something here. The Ace of Wands. The Ace of Wands, I feel like you're going to be going into a different direction than where you're headed in your love direction. Your love energy. I feel like a new ideas or new something is coming, but it's kind of like still covered in darkness still. It hasn't quite gone to where you can see it clearly, if that makes any sense. You do have the Empress, so I do feel like there's an energy about coming to a new realization about yourself and being more open to connecting that love energy towards you. But I just feel like this rebirth energy is going to be like having that, manifesting that connection and that emotional fulfillment kind of thing, that romance, that beauty, that love, just to nurture. But I feel like it's something that's going to come within you to come to a realization that, okay, you know what, maybe I'm going through this whole love thing wrong. I'm going to have a new change of heart, and this is where I'm going. And I feel like that is going to give some new inspiration, some new creativity in that love life. You know, a new idea. It just seems to be what's kind of emerging here. And I feel like that journey has not been completed yet, because I feel like you're just kind of like starting this new journey and finding love and connecting with love. So I feel like this is like a new person coming forward. Who is this new person coming forward to Terror? Who is this new person coming forward to Terror? Who is this new person coming forward? That is way too many cards, but the Six of Pentacles is the one that came out. So someone that is going to have an equal communication with you. Like, I feel like the two of you will balance each other out very nicely. Who exactly is this person? Ooh, the Four of Wands. So I do feel this person may be like an earth sign and an air sign. Like, they may be like I'm a Taurus moon, so that, I mean, I'm a Taurus sun, so I am earth, but I do have an Aries moon, so this person may have a similar thing, you know? I just feel like it could be reversed anyway, but I do feel this kind of like someone has an earth sign and a fire sign, the Four of Wands, a hot, fiery, passionate energy. When you do meet, I feel like it will feel like a celebration, a party. Like, woo! Won the lottery. That is what I got. Hopefully it comes through for you. I have hopes. I'm going to set my intention that this comes through for you, Terror. You're welcome, Terror. Kelsey, when will Kelsey hear back from CT Company for an interview? When will Kelsey hear back from the CT Company for an interview? When will Kelsey hear back? When will Kelsey hear back from CT? When will Kelsey hear back from the CT Company? This one wants to come out. The Nine of Pentacles. Nine of Wands, not Pentacles. Okay. When will Kelsey hear back from the CT Company? When will Kelsey hear back from the CT Company? This one wants to be out. Oh man. When will Kelsey hear back from the CT Company? Oh boy, I'm not sure if we have any clear answers here, but we do have the Nine of Wands in the dark. So I don't know if it's just about them trying to figure things out, because I feel like they're kind of like looking into resources or looking into something. Man, I feel like they're procrastinating on it. I feel like they're not in a rush to find someone right now for an interview. I don't know why. Because I just feel like, I don't know if they're torn between asking you and someone else, or trying to figure out, I don't know if it's like they're going through all the interviews or whatever, like, of who to pick for an interview kind of thing. Because I feel like they're kind of like really torn. I feel like they feel like it's a difficult decision on who to choose for an interview. The Ace of Cups, I feel like they're keeping their emotions out of it completely, and they're just trying to focus on exactly what they need. There's a High Priestess, so I do feel like, you know, whatever you feel like your intuition is telling you about this situation, I feel like you are probably right on that. But we're just going to clarify here on what the fortune teller needs to say. What does the fortune teller need to tell Kelsey about the interview? What does the fortune teller want to tell Kelsey about the CT Company contacting Kelsey? What does the fortune teller want to say about the CT Company contacting Kelsey about the interview? Helpful people. They are helpful people. Apparently the fortune teller wants to tell you that they are helpful. Get more information. Maybe it's just a matter of calling them and making sure that they did get all your information that they need to decide if they need you for an interview. A follow-up call. I'm not sure what exactly that's called. Hopefully you know what I mean, right? What's the moon reading? The moon reading is what you need to find harmony, what you need to nurture in relationships, what new beginnings you need to set your intentions for, and what to release to let go of to find peace. Spiritual Goddess, a Libra moon readings. Yes, Libra moon reading. Libra moon reading. What does spiritual goddess need to find? What does spiritual goddess need to balance to find harmony? What does spiritual goddess need to balance to find harmony? And I'm losing all my cards. Okay. We're going to try it with the other cards, I think. Maybe not. We'll try one more time if it doesn't work. Hi, Dorella. When you see the little stop sign there, when it turns yellow or green, that's when you can join the list. Nightbot is not a real person. It's just a robot that keeps track of the list for me. I am taking donations, James. Just keep track of the little, yeah, when it turns yellow or green. For Libra. Not for Libra. Sorry, Libra moon. I'm trying to get the energy here. Sorry, spiritual goddess. Your energy got just interrupted. That was my bad, though. Sorry about that. For spiritual goddess, we need some moon energy for spiritual goddess. What does spiritual goddess need to balance to find harmony? What does spiritual goddess need to balance to find harmony? Oh, you have 2 cards there. Okay, we're going to keep it. We're not going to fight the universe or the moon. We're not fighting the moon today. What relationships does spiritual goddess need to nurture? What relationships does spiritual goddess need to nurture? What new beginnings can a spiritual goddess set intentions for? What new beginnings can spiritual goddess set intentions for? What can spiritual goddess release to find peace? So what can spiritual goddess release to find peace? There we go. So we do have, so what you need to balance to find harmony. You have the 5 of Wands in the dark. So I don't know if it's about just calling troops with some sort of disagreement with someone, even if it's just a disagreement with yourself, you know? I mean, I have disagreements with myself all the time. It's like I want one thing, but I don't want the other, and it's just, you know, coming to terms with peace with that and balancing out where no need to focus so much on that. But you do have this one as well. So this is the 9 of Pentacles. What you need to find or focus on to find that balance and harmony and peace in yourself. But with this 9 of Pentacles, I do feel like this is kind of like balancing out your independence and also about balancing out your financial situation. Like, you know, do I really need to buy this, or can I save money for something else? And just kind of like balancing things around like that, I feel like will give you a sense of harmony. You have the 2 of Cups in the dark, and this one is what you need to nurture in your relationships. So I don't know if it's about nurturing more of the communications, releasing any sort of tension or anything like that with your relationships, especially around disagreements there. And just nurture that love and connection, or like focusing on the actual connection of the person rather than the situation may boost your relationships. You have the Death card here in the dark, so I do feel you are going through a phase of transformation during this moon phase. I'm not sure if you're aware there's eclipse or not right now, but I do feel like this sense of transformation is kind of like, I feel like it's more like embracing it, but also embrace now that you are in a sense of transformation to what you want to get out of this in this transition, you know, this transformation. What do you want to get out of it? I feel like is now during this new moon energy is to set the intentions. Okay, I'm going through a phase of transformation. What intentions do I really want to focus on? If it's love, or if it's finances, or whatever the case may be, prosperity is a combination of both kind of thing. Then you have the Queen of Pentacles, and this is what you need to release to find peace. Not quite sure if there's anything about the Queen of Pentacles here in the light that you want to release. You know, the Queen of Pentacles, she's very grounded, very down to earth, very, you know, practical. It could be about releasing any materialistic things that are no longer serving you right now, like going through your stuff and like, okay, I can donate this pile and release that from you. May give you a more grounding feeling that may inspire you during this moon phase as well. That's what I got. I'll pull a Moonology card for you really quick. What does Spiritual Goddess need to know from Mama Moon? What does Spiritual Goddess need to know from Mama Moon? Ooh, confidence is your key, and a Leo may be thinking of you. It says, remember to be proud of who you are. Good news and good start for you are coming soon. Make time for fun, shine your light, and have some pride. You have turned someone's head. Spoil yourself, you've earned it. This card also suggests that any children around you can give you some positive energy or boost your energy somehow. But that is what I got. Hi, FG! We missed you last night. Poor Miss Moonlight, she was trying to manifest you. I guess her manifesting was a little slow. Glad to see you, FG. Hi, Bernard. How are you? You're still here, Bernard? If I don't get to you, Bernard, I'll do you at the end. For Sarah. What okay, so Source, God, and Spirit Guide. Thank you. My current decision. Okay, so what? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, who want to come give Sarah a message about what you think about Sarah's current decision? Should Sarah comply or resist? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors? I'm gonna use this card for that because I don't know. That one seems to be giving me a hard time. For Sarah, is there any spirit guides, ancestors that want to come give Sarah a message? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors that want to come give Sarah a message about her current decision? And what do you think about her current decision? What does spirit guides, ancestors think about her current decision? There is a Page of Swords, so I don't know if there's someone that you can speak to about your actual current decision that is knowledgeable about that decision-making kind of thing, you know, because the Page of Swords, I just feel that there's someone that you can communicate with who may give you some ideas or may help you follow through with it. I'm not quite sure what it is, but there's also the World here, so I feel like I feel like Spirit is kind of like going for this decision for you to comply. I'm not sure if that's something you want to. There is the Ten of Swords in the dark. The Ten of Swords in the dark, I feel like you're going to be able to rise above, make some changes. I mean, some of the changes may be out of your control, but it doesn't seem to be like all that bad. I don't know what the situation is. I don't know what the decision is. I'm just reading the cards here. For the Four of Cups being the light too, I just feel the sense like don't decide quickly. I feel like you will need like an adjustment period or like time period where you need to really think about the decision before completely resisting it or denying it, whatever the case may be, you know, for you. But I do feel like it's about talking to someone who you can trust with talking about your decision that may give you some clarity, because I feel like this person does come with good intentions, and I feel like this person will help you realize if it's worth the time and effort, whatever this is. You know, the Ten of Swords, I feel like it will improve your situation. I'm just not going to improve it drastically in any sense, but, you know. We can see what Mama Moon has for advice for you on this. What does Mama Moon say for this? What does Mama Moon say for this situation? What does Mama Moon say about this situation? Thank you. It says your hard work is paying off. There may be a Capricorn thinking of you. It says plans will go well. You need to be more disciplined to reach your goals. Hard work will pay off. It says plans will go well. Hard work will pay off. It seems to keep saying that. Don't be controlling and avoid anyone who is. I don't know. If someone's trying to control you, then avoid them. But if it's not that type of situation, that is what I got. What will be the final outcome? What would be the final outcome? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, I want to give Sarah a message about what the final outcome would be? What would be the final outcome of the situation? The Two of Pentacles. You'll be torn. I guess you'll have enough. If you decide you're going to have other decisions to make. So, you know, the Two of Pentacles is usually about adapting to the changes and trying to figure out your resources and that sort of thing, like finding your balance between your responsibilities and your work or whatever the case may be. But, yeah. They're trying to control you. Okay, well, the card just said, like, if they're trying to control you, avoid them. You know, there's your answer then. You know, if you miss one opportunity, there's always a new one. This one doesn't seem like to be, like, that big of a deal. It's an opportunity, but it just seems like, you know, it's not like the pot of gold opportunity, you know? Moon reading for Diamond. Moon reading for Diamond. Ooh. Let's see, moon reading for Diamond. I don't know if I'll be able to have time to do a moon reading for you, Diamond, and your sun, but let's just see what I can get for Diamond. Moon reading for Diamond. What does Diamond need to balance to find harmony? What does Diamond need to balance to find harmony? What does Diamond need to balance to find harmony? What relationships does Diamond need to nurture? What relationships does Diamond need to nurture? Or what to nurture in Diamond's relationships? That's what I meant. What does Diamond need to nurture in her relationships? What does Diamond need to nurture in her relationships? What new beginnings can Diamond set intentions for? What new beginnings can Diamond set intentions for? What new beginnings can Diamond set intentions for? What does Diamond need to release to find peace? What does Diamond need to release to find peace? What does Diamond need to release to find peace? Alright, so for balance to find harmony, you have the Knight of Wands. So I don't know if it's about balancing your creativity with what is not creative, or like if it's like a balancing your energy, because I feel like your energy is a little scattered and it's like trying to figure out how to balance it so it's directed in a specific area where you want to put your focus. And you have the Ten of Cups here in the dark. So I feel like this is something you need to nurture. This Ten of Cups came a lot in this exact position for relationships tonight. Like, oh my gosh, there's so many people that need to bring this peace and harmony to their home or to their relationships kind of energy, it seems like. You know, that Ten of Cups, that harmony, that love, that compassion in the relationships that are around you seems to be like really needed for Mama Moon tonight. Yeah. And then you have the Page of Swords of how to set your intentions. So I don't know if it's about setting your intentions for to boost your own spiritual awakening. You know, there is an awakening. So I feel it's like embracing this spiritual awakening. Sometimes it's harder to embrace your intuitive energy when you are in a new moon. It's not like a full moon. A full moon, you got a big boost of intuitive energy, but in new moons, it's generally harder to embrace your intuitive abilities. So maybe like trying to wake those up a little bit. But the Page of Swords also it could be about setting your intentions for what you really want, and what you want to be curious about, what new ideas you want to create, or what kind of things that will bring you some joy and fulfillment, without feeling nervous, without being scattered energy, without, you know, losing focus of what's important to you. Then you have the Strength card. The Strength card is in life. It says, what do you need to release to find peace? I mean, I feel like you don't want to release strength and passion, right? That's something you need. I don't know if it's about releasing anything that is stopping you from being passionate and being confident and being strong and believing who you are as a good person. You know, like you're not doubting yourself kind of thing, or doubting your ambitions or dreams or whatever the case may be for you. We'll just see here what yes, it is. It is. This deck is the Luna Tarot. Oh, I guess you can't see it. It's from this deck. I got it for my moon reading. It's so cute. I've been using it for more than just moon readings though, because I think it's so pretty. Yeah. Let's just see a moon card for Diamond. Ooh, it has a lot to say here. It says, surrender to the divine. It's time to take a break. Or make time to take a break. It says, time to let go of the past and move on. Getting the answers you need. A wish may be coming true. There could be a sense of madness in the air. Breathe deeply and stay calm. And it says, you may need to forgive someone to release this negative energy. That could be what the Page of Swords was kind of saying too. I mean, I don't know. Maybe that's why you need the strength to forgive someone, to release that negative energy from you. But that is what I got. I'm sorry I didn't get to do all of your question, Diamond. But I think you could join the list again. There should be time to join the list again, Diamond, if you want to ask for a moon reading for your son. Caramel! DL thinking of me and DL involved with an... Ooh. I lost all the parts. Okay, so for Caramel, DL thinking is DL thinking about Caramel? Is DL thinking about Caramel? Is DL thinking of 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 Caramel? Is DL involved with another man romantically? Is DL involved? Is DL involved with another man romantically? Is DL involved with another man romantically? Is DL involved with another man romantically? I'm not feeling any romance here at all, Caramel. Not at all. For the Star, for what are they thinking of you? There is a Star on the High Priestess. I feel like they've lost their intuition, like they've lost their inner intuition towards you, or feeling connected with you. I feel like they're not feeling connected to you right now. You know, with the Star and the High Priestess both in the dark. Man, I don't think I've ever seen them come out like that in that kind of energy, but I don't know. Both in the dark. I just kind of like feel like they just lost that, I don't know, what was keeping the two of you connected. The High Priestess in the dark, I don't know if they're like keeping secrets from you, because I feel like they're very disconnected. They're, I feel like if they're lying to you about anything, you're going to be able to know what it is soon. I feel like you're going to figure it out soon. I don't know what it is, but there's also the Six of Wands here and the Five of Swords. And this was about if they're involved with another man romantically. I mean, the Five of Swords is definitely a no card. The Six of Wands is in the dark. So I feel like no one's recognizing them in that sense. And I feel like, you know, yeah, the Five of Swords, I just feel like their sense of, like, they're avoiding conflicts with anyone. I feel like they're not even connected with, like, they're just feeling disconnected from people in general, it seems. I don't know if that is what's actually going on, or if that's just kind of like what the universe is suggesting. What is going on with this DL person? What is going on with this DL person? What is going on with this DL person? The moon, it's a mystery. You know, the moon can also represent that they're lying, because the High Priestess in the dark is kind of like lying. The moon could be deceiving you. That is what I got. Hopefully this comes clear to you and you figure that out. That is what I got. Oh, thank you, FG, for the donation. I appreciate you. Thank you. Moon reading for FG. Yes, moon reading for FG. New moon energy reading. Let's see. What does FG need to balance to find harmony? What does FG need to balance to find harmony? Thank you. What does FG need to nurture in his relationships? What does FG need to nurture in his relationships? What new beginnings can FG set intentions for? What new beginnings can FG set intentions for? What can FG release to find peace? What can FG release to find peace? Oh man, let's see here. For what you need to balance to find harmony is the Three of Swords. So I don't know if it's like balancing out your emotions or balancing out your heartache in some sort of way, or balancing out how you're treating your heart, you know, making sure that you're eating or doing whatever you can to keep your actual heart in condition. I don't do health readings, but you know, I just feel this energy is like making sure that you're well balanced to find that harmony in your, you know, physical and mental health kind of energy. For the Eight of Wands, being in the dark, I do feel like this is kind of like what you need to nurture in a relationship. So I don't know if it's like balancing out who you make progress with, like who you are connected with, and you are keeping the progress going with whatever relationships you are in pursuing in right now. It doesn't necessarily have to be romantic, it could be any kind of relationship here. But for the Eight of Wands in the dark, I just feel the sense of making sure you're nurturing any changes in people, or you're not missing an opportunity to spend time with people as well. Then you also have the new beginning. What to set your intentions for a new beginning, and that's your own inner knowledge. So I feel like you already know what this is, your own inner wisdom, your own inner knowledge of your intuitive abilities, maybe taking more time to focus on that, or setting your intentions to put time to focus on boosting your intuition and your spirituality and your faith and all that sort of thing, so you feel more connected. Because I feel like there's something going on here about your subconscious mind. I don't know if you've already been starting to have visions, but I feel like the visions will start to get stronger during this moon phase for you. But you also have the Nine of Cups in the dark. So that is something you need to release to find peace. So I don't know if it's about releasing something so you feel more satisfied, more focusing on your dreams and visions and making them come reality for you. That I just feel this sense with, you know, trying to release anything that is holding you back from dreaming and connecting with what you want to pursue out of this dream, you know, with keeping any arrogance or any kind of your ego out of the situation to embrace what you really want. That's what I got. I feel like this one seems to be more about a financial situation, but you've been meditating lately? Awesome. That is awesome. Yeah. I feel like meditating, you're going to get some sort of vision or some sort of clarity about something that's going to give you... Oh, I forgot a Moonology card for you, too. What does Mama Moon want to tell FG? What does Mama Moon want to tell FG? What does Mama Moon want to tell FG? What's this looking about? Don't fake it. You won't make it. Follow your intuition and it won't let you down. The person on your mind is a soulmate. Avoid toxic people or toxic situation. And it says balance and spirituality and practicality. So that is something too. And it says, I mean, this is a Pisces card, so maybe there is a Pisces thinking about you somewhere. Is that what I got? I have no idea what Moonbeam is talking about. He's talking about melting something. You're welcome, FG. For spiritual love, how do positive Ets view me? So for spiritual love, how do they view, I'm trying to figure out the question. How do positive eats view spiritual love? How does positive eats view spiritual love? Okay, all came out. Hold on. I think there was a Queen of Wands there, but we'll see if it comes out again. Extra. Oh, ETs. I gotcha. ETs. I was trying to make it into a name. How does positive ETs view spiritual love? How does positive ETs view spiritual love? I just threw all the cards, but that's the one that wanted to come out. Let's see here. For how did, I guess they don't like this deck, because they keep throwing it on the floor. So we're going to change to a different deck. How do positive ETs view spiritual love? How does ETs view spiritual love? Is there any ETs that want to come give a message? Is there any spirits or any other creatures out there that want to come and give spiritual love a message about how do you view spiritual love? How does positive ETs view spiritual love? This seems to be a hard energy to get to. Do they watch spiritual love? Thank you. The Three of Swords is a no card. But you did get this. I feel like they do. You know, the positive. It was the Queen of. I think I said the Queen of Wands earlier, didn't I? I don't know what card I said, but I feel like that one came out earlier too. It was a different one. It was the yellow one. So it was the Pentacles. I always get the Pentacles and the Wands mixed up in this deck, because I feel like the yellow one should be the Wands and the green one should be the Pentacles for some reason, but. I do feel like you are confident. You know, the Queen of Wands is very confident, very compassionate, very loving and talented. And I do feel like they do see that in you. And I feel like they do feel like you are very spiritual as well. And you're very connected with the earth and that sort of grounding energy as well. Even though it is a fire card, I do feel like they do see your sense of creativity and inspiration and that sort of thing too. For the King of Wands, I do feel like they do see that little bit of fire in you, that passionate fire in you. And I feel like they have a lot of respect for you. They are proud of your accomplishments and your creativeness. You also have the Tower here. So I don't know if they feel like you're a little bit chaotic sometimes, you know. But if you are the Queen of Wands can be a little bit chaotic, you know. So I don't know if you are a chaotic witch or not, but you know, a chaotic witch is usually someone who can manipulate lightning and energies and that sort of thing. I'm not quite sure if that is what they're talking about, or if it's just you're good at controlling the chaos around you in general. But for them watching you, you did have the Three of Swords, and that is a no card. So that is what I got. Hi Brandon, how are you? Do the ETs want to tell spiritual love something? Does the ETs want to tell spiritual love something? Do the ETs want to tell spiritual love something? The Chariot. Keep moving forward in the positive light. You know, there are obstacles. I feel like the ETs do put obstacles in your path, but you overcome them smoothly, and they want you to continue doing that. Maybe they're training you for something. I don't know, but that is what I got. Tammy! Hold on, I want to get the rest of my cards. There we go. You're welcome, spiritual goddess. Or spiritual love, sorry. You're welcome. Love you, people. The problem is with YouTube for notifications is that a YouTuber is only allowed 3 notifications. So like if you do 3 things at once, you won't get notified. Like I scheduled my lives for all week, so I only got 3 notifications the first week. So you may not get notified for my lives because I scheduled them all at once. That is the sucky part. You're only allowed 3 notifications a day from YouTube because people complain about all these notifications. So that is an issue. I don't know if that is what you're talking about, FG, but maybe you can change your name to this. Okay. Tammy, what does the energy show? What does the energy show about Jay from vandalizing my car? Oh my gosh, why would they okay. What is the energy around Jay vandalizing Tammy's car? What is the energy around Jay I feel like this is kind of like this. The Luna just does not want to cooperate with me anymore. It's like, I've had enough of you. Maybe because I was using her earlier. Let's see. For Tammy, what is the energy around Jay vandalizing Tammy's car? Yeah, YouTube does. Like every couple of weeks, YouTube goes through a lot of people's channels and gets rid of all the bots. It happens. Like sometimes I'll get like 11 subscribers, and I know a lot of people didn't subscribe to me all at the same time on the same live. And then like later on, you'll see like there's only actually 4 people who subscribed. It does happen. It's not like a bad thing. It's just, I mean, you don't want bots on your channel anyways. But yeah. For Tammy, the energy around it, you do have the Queen of Cups. I'm wondering if like this Jay is like trying to get your attentions because they want your attention. Like they want your emotional attention for some reason. Because I just feel like with the Queen of Cups, it's like they feel like they did it for a good reason. It's because they want your attention. They want your, not just your attention, your emotional attention, if that makes any sense. So I don't know if they wanted you to be upset about something or what that was about, but you do have the Queen of Pentacles in the dark. So I feel like whatever it was, they were just obsessing over it and like kind of, they just couldn't stop thinking about it. Like I feel like there's some jealousy going on, like feeling like it was all about them. Like they wanted you to, I don't know, emotionally support them somehow. I don't know. Maybe that is something that you were unable to do, or didn't want to. I don't know who this J person is, but I feel like they took that, I don't know. I feel like they do view you as the Empress, though. I feel like they feel like you are a very, I don't know, powerful being of some sorts. I don't know, because I feel like they want your attention really badly. With the Queen of Cups here, the Empress card, they want, I don't know what they want from you, but I feel like they want your emotional support. Because the Queen of Cups and the Empress both represent emotional support, you know? I don't know. King of Wands here is in the dark, so I feel like whatever's going on, they were ruthless about it, you know? I don't know what they expected out of it, because I feel like they just did it out of intolerance and arrogance and feeling powerless that they couldn't get you, couldn't get your positive emotion. So they did the next best thing, I guess, was not have good emotions. But that's what I got. I don't know if that made any sense, but Yeah, I find YouTube also like deletes messages too. Like it'll show that I have a comment on a video or something, but there's no comment. Like I can't read the comment. There's like no comment there. It's so weird. It's probably a bot comment and they just took it off. May, do you have a question? No? I can do you at the end, May, if you come back with a question. For V, love of Mahil. Love life of Mahil. What is Mahil's love life like right now? Is he in love or hooking up with anybody or just single? Poor Mahil, I feel like his ears must be ringing. We're always snooping on him. You're gonna think he needs his hearing check or something. That's okay. Snooping is always fun, right? I can be snoopy too. 4V. What is the love life of Mahil? What's going on with Mahil's love life? Is he hooking up with anybody? What's going on with Mahil's love life? And I just threw all the cards on the floor. The Strength card came out really clearly though. We're in the light too. So I don't know what's going on with that, but for Mahil, what is Mahil's love life looking like? Thank you. What is Mahil's love life looking like? What is Mahil's love life looking like? Oh man. The Ace of Pentacles is in the dark, so I feel like he's not having any luck in the love life department. I feel like he's lost out on some opportunities. He's, you know, I feel like he's even missed work for out of this. I don't even know what that is about. With the Ace of Pentacles in the dark. He does have strength though. He's still going strong. He's still determined to find that love or find whatever that is that he's going after. He's still confident. He still has his ego. The Five of Pentacles though, he's definitely going through a hard time. I feel like he's considering new options, but he has stresses and worries and emotionally all over the place. I feel like he feels like at a loss of which direction to go into regarding the love situation. I feel like the financial situation too. There is a Ten of Pentacles in the dark. So I do feel like there's a sense of just kind of like having this sense of, I don't know if there's like some drama, because I just feel like there's drama going on with Mahil right now with the Ten of Pentacles. I don't know if it's family drama or like drama with some sort of person or what the situation is, but I feel like there's drama going on. And I feel like he's kind of enjoying the drama that's happening. What is going on with the drama with Mahil? What's going on with this drama with Mahil? King of Wands. Maybe that is what's scattering his energy. I don't feel like he's hooking up with anybody. I feel like there was some opportunities there that he just missed out on, or they turned him down, or I don't know what the case was with that. He's definitely not having a great time right now. It seems like. I don't know. Or the universe thinks he's not having a great time. I don't know. That's what I got. Hi, Jasmine. Firefly magic. What is the Scorpio's thoughts and feelings after... Oops. Let's see. Firefly magic. What are the Scorpio's thoughts and feelings after Firefly magic message expressing how I felt for him? Ooh. How did the Scorpio... What did the Scorpio think after Firefly messaged him about their feelings? How did the Scorpio feel after Firefly magic messaged them about their feelings? Let's see. For the Nine of Cups and the Light, I feel like they think like everything is like perfect. You know, that perfect contentment, that happiness. I feel like they're like, yay, she recognized me. Because, you know, the Nine of Pentacles is like that romance, that love, that feeling you recognized, and that fulfillment going on there. So I feel like they do think like that was a magical message. I don't know if that's how they reacted, but I feel like that is what they thought. Yeah, I feel like it did boost their confidence there. But for their feelings, like, I feel like they thought that it was a good idea. But their feelings, I don't know if they doubted what you said or they didn't believe that's how you're really feeling. I feel like they thought it was very magical and very, I feel like they were very, like, thinking wise, they really enjoyed what they thought about the message. But feeling deep down in their heart, I feel like they're a little bit disconnected on exactly what their feelings are about the message. I feel like they're unsure, like they're self-doubting how they're feeling about it. They are thinking that it was a great thing, but their feelings is this, I don't know if it's just they're really guarding their heart and they don't want their heart broken again with the Three of Swords in the dark here. I feel like overall, because it is in the dark, they are being optimistic about you, but they're just like stressy and anxiety about it, Yeah, maybe they're feeling like they need to express their feelings towards you, and they're not really ready for that right now. I don't know, but that is what I got. You claimed it? Okay, awesome. Because I feel like they really think it's a great idea, but I feel like they're going. I don't know. I know that you said that they're a Scorpio, but they're kind of like acting like a Cancer right now. Sometimes, sometimes Cancers can go into their shell and like, hey, I'm not expressing my feelings to anybody right now. I don't know, but that is what I got. Eagle, general for tomorrow. General for tomorrow. Hopefully Eagle is still here. I seen you at the beginning. Thank you for waiting. I'm slow at going through all these readings. Hi, Paula. Hi, Angelica. Angelic, hello. Trying to get Eagle's energy here. General reading for tomorrow for Eagle. What does Eagle need to know for tomorrow? 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 Ooh, there's gonna be some devilish going on. That new moon can bring some energies out. The Page of Wands. I feel like you're gonna get some good news, some good communication with someone, like that good conversation, or just some new insight on something. Because I feel like you're also gonna get a spark of new idea, new inspiration, new creativity. I'm not sure how the devil's gonna come into play here, so I don't know if that's about some, sexual pleasures coming away. But it could also be just about being obsessive about something or someone as well. I don't know. Whatever this is, if it is more of a devilish energy with trying to tempt you into a direction you don't want to head into, make sure that you are focusing on the positives and not dwelling on the negatives here to move forward. There is the Nine of Pentacles in the dark, and so I do feel the sense of guarding yourself a little bit, feeling like you wish the day went easier, you wish the day went faster as opposed to what it really is. I feel like it may feel like a longer day than you're anticipating. Sometimes time just feels like it's going backwards sometimes. I just feel that sense of energy coming towards you tomorrow. There's also the Knight of Pentacles here. I feel like you're going to get some news about something. I don't know if it's I feel like there may be some good parts about this news, some not so good parts about this news. I don't know. With this Knight of Pentacles energy here, I just feel the sense of worrying about something or over analyzing something. At the same time, wishing, I can't fit that into my routine, or I can't fit that into my schedule. Just that sense of, I'm not quite sure what that is for you, but I feel like overall you will have an okay day. I wouldn't say perfect, but the Five of Pentacles. Before you agree or disagree with anything, take some time to think about it, especially if it's regarding money, finances, or work. Don't just say yes or no right away. Take some time to think about it. Because I feel like there might be some hidden strings attached to this somehow. They may not be fully aware of, but that is what I got. Paula, moon reading, Aquarius. Yes, moon reading for Aquarius. For Paula, what does Paula need to know about? What does Paula need to balance to find harmony? What does Paula need to balance to find harmony? What does Paula need to balance to find harmony? What does Paula need to nurture in her relationships? What does Paula need to nurture in her relationships? What does Paula need to nurture in her relationships? What new beginnings can Paula put intentions into? What new beginnings can Paula put her intentions towards? What new beginnings can Paula put her intentions towards? What can Paula release to find peace? What can Paula release to find peace? What can Paula release to find peace? Ooh. So for the Tower is in the light. And this is where you need to balance. So I don't know if it's about balancing the chaos in order to find that peace. I just feel the sense of releasing any negativity, anything that's not serving you, to find that balance, you know, in order to get that harmony. There is for the Tower, I just feel the sense of I feel like there's a lot of energies coming all at once here. And just kind of like figuring out one piece of the Tower at a time if you're trying to rebuild it, because it is in the light. So I don't know if there's like some renovations going on in your actual home or something you can actually adjust to, or if it's something bigger than that, you know. I just feel the sense of an idea or a dream is at the verge of a collapse, but I feel like there's an energy that you could kind of savage it by kind of finding that balance, and that will make you going forward in that harmony energy, that happy motivating energy. For the Three of Wands in the dark, this is what you need to nurture in your relationship. So I don't know if it's about you nurturing yourself so that you can be more available to other people in your relationships, because I just feel the sense of like, you know what, you've been doing it all for everyone else, but now it's the time to like think about yourself, release any past regrets, because there's no point regretting something, you know. All you can do is come up with new ideas to move forward and focus on that, rather than, oh, I should have done that, or should have did something differently. I feel like releasing that will make you a better person, or make you feel better about yourself when you are interacting with the relationships around you during this new moon phase, you know. I feel like during this new moon phase, especially because of Libra, it's more about really listening to our own mind and our own experiences, rather than solely relying on our intuitions right now. For the Emperor as well, being in the dark, I do feel like this is something you can set your intentions for a new beginning. So I don't know if it's about setting your intentions more into being more control over your life, or more control of this decisions you're making, you know. Like, I don't know if you're the type of person that likes to say yes to everybody, you want to help everybody, but then you forget to make time to help yourself or do things for yourself. So I feel like it's more like being in control of like, okay, this is what my limits are, this is what my boundaries are, and setting your intentions towards that idea. For the Eight of Pentacles in the light, this is what you need to release to find peace. I feel like the Eight of Pentacles, there's nothing there you want to release, right? I don't know if it's about releasing some of your money or finances into a savings account for another time. But if it's not about like financials, if it's about any attachments that are not serving you, anything that you're holding on to that you don't really need, like if it's something that you can sell to make more money, you may really love it, you feel like you need to hold on to it because it belonged to your great-great-great-grandmother or whatever, but if selling it will give more space in your home to re-renovate and give you more money, you know, I'm not quite sure. I'm just trying to tell you the energy around the cards. It may not be that exactly, but that is what I got. I will give you a Moonology card to see what is going on here. What does Mama Moon want to tell Paula? 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 It says you're headed in the right direction. A dream can come true. Revive your goals, or review your goals. I just feel the sense of like reviving your passions, but it says review your goals and make sure you are still committed to them. that could be like releasing anything that you're not committed to as well, you know? And it says, more effort is required. Are you willing to give it? Keep moving forward. Don't look back. Making plans to take action. Your energy is gaining momentum. That is what I got there. Hi, Mars. How are you? Haven't seen you in a while. Welcome. Hi, Mike. Bernard, I will do you at the end if you don't. Oh, Bernard, you're on the list. You're the last person. You're welcome, Paula. My journey. Is V involved with someone physically or emotionally or in any sort of currently? So for my journey. Is V involved with someone physically or emotionally currently? Is V involved with anyone emotionally or physically? Is V involved with anyone emotionally or physically? All the cards went a little crazy. Is V involved with anyone emotionally or physically? Is V involved with anyone emotionally or physically? Let's see. There we go. For the Queen of Pentacles in the dark, I feel like V is being stubborn about something. I don't know if you're aware of what they're being stubborn about, but I do feel she's being, or V is being stubborn. I'm just saying she because it's a Queen card here, but V is feeling stubborn. It's like, no one's going to change my mind about anything. I feel like that is a very strong energy is coming through here with the Queen of Pentacles. I just feel the sense too of, I feel like she's, like, V is, like, very focused on themselves, not focused on anyone else. I feel like V is, like, being, okay, I'm just going to think of myself right now, because the Six of Pentacles as well, so I feel like it's just a one-sided thing. I don't feel like she's involved with anyone, but I feel like her priority right now is herself, because I feel like, I don't know if it's, like, putting her time and energy and all of that into a business or like her job or career, whatever the case may be. Because I feel like right now money and possessing money and or finances, you know, seems to be a strong energy that's trying to come through here. There is a Hermit, so I feel like she's kind of, or I'm saying she because of the Queen here, but V is feeling, not necessarily saying that V is a gender or anything. Know what I mean, right? I don't know. For the Hermit, I just feel like they are definitely sticking to themselves, you know? They're just relying on themselves right now, contemplating on life and their goals and what goals they want to pursue. The Queen of Wands is also in the dark. So, yeah, I feel like V is just kind of like wondering what their self-worth is, just staying low, just focusing on themselves. Seems to be like a really strong energy. To answer your question, I don't think she's involved with anyone physically or emotionally. Not intentionally anyways. I feel like V's focus right now is definitely on themselves. That is what I got. Ellen, what? Well, the new moon in Libra. Oh, new moon reading. Yeah, it's for Ellen. A new moon reading for Ellen. A new moon reading for Ellen. What does Ellen need to know about the new moon? No, that is not the question. I guess I'm getting distracted. Let's see. For Ellen, what does Ellen need to balance to find harmony? What does Ellen need to balance to find harmony? What does Ellen need to balance to find harmony? Oh, my light is like making a shadow. That is weird. Okay. What does Ellen need to nurture in her relationships? What does Ellen need to nurture in their relationships? What does Ellen need to Nurture in their relationships. What intentions can Ellen set for new beginnings? What intentions can Ellen set for new beginnings? What intentions can Ellen set for new beginnings? What can Ellen thank you. Release. I'll just try another one here. What can Ellen release to find peace? What can Ellen release? Thank you. To find peace. For what to balance to find harmony, you do have the Seven of Cups. So balancing out your options or your resources, whatever the case may be for you, whatever choices you have, like finding the balance in that. Even finding balance with which options or which choices are more sustainable in the long-term run of things will bring you some more peace and harmony and that sort of thing. Especially the ones that are very confusing towards you. For the Queen of Swords being in the dark, this is what you need to nurture in your relationships during this new moon phase. I feel like it's more about keeping your emotions to yourself right now and not letting people... Now is not a good time to let people know how you're feeling. Like, not that it's a bad thing, just kind of like not letting your emotions take over your mindset of communicating with other people in your relationship, if that makes any sense. Hopefully that does. I don't know, but I just feel, the Queen of Swords in the dark is kind of like watching your tongue, like watching what you say, and I feel like it's mostly about like emotions. I don't know, just feel the sense of holding back on your emotions and not compromising with them either. Yeah, I don't know if that made any sense. But for the new beginnings, the one intentions you can set for is the Three of Wands. So setting your intentions for the future or planning for the future, whatever future goals you want to set. I feel like now and during this new moon phase, now it's time for you to set those goals and make sure they're realistic for you so that you can actually make that magic happen. I'm also feeling there's an intention that you can make about traveling somewhere. It doesn't necessarily mean like traveling on vacation, but just like going somewhere that if you set your intentions there, you'll have some good results. You also have the Sun in the dark with the Six of Wands here for what you need to release to find peace. And the Sun in the dark, not really sure if you want to release the Sun. The Sun in the dark, you don't want that negative energy. You do want to have that positive, optimistic energy to find success. Because Sun's in the dark, I just feel the sense of making sure that whatever you're releasing is good for your soul, like good for your inner child, good for your inner soul, and you're not releasing anything that is holding you back from fully having that peace and harmony, love energy. Then you have the Six of Wands as well in the dark. So I feel like this is about releasing anything that is not serving you, but also what's not giving you that recognition or what's making you feel like you're falling behind because you're so focused on that and not embracing the other thing, They just were like, what? I will pull a Moonology card for you as well, Ellen. A dream can manifest and will work well. Forget about the past. Time to make wishes and set your intentions. If you feel stagnant, remember to starting a new cycle. Let go of the past. A new start is coming. And it is a new moon card too. That is what I got. You're welcome, Ellen. Was there... Perfect Numerology card, yes, and it was the new moon card too. A dream can manifest. I'm sorry if that was not your question that you asked for. You're welcome, Ellen. Bob a message from Spirit. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors that want to give Bob a message? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors that want to give Bob a message? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors that want to come and give Bob a message? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors that want to give Bob a message? Ooh. This Seven of Pentacles is in the dark. I just feel the sense of you procrastinating and being impatient about something. But I feel like you're at the verge of having success. I feel like now is not really the time to give up on whatever this is. I feel like there's still something there that can be salvaged or like can be saved, or you know, just kind of like needs a second look. I'm feeling like you have the Six of Swords here, so I feel like you are going through a phase of transformation. Like things are changing up for you. I feel like you're going to be heading into a positive light than what you were before, and I feel like they want you to know that, and I feel like they want you to focus on the positives and not lose hope of this. But don't keep going, but don't lose hope of this. There's still something. It may be just taking a longer. You just may need more patience to see any results of that. Whatever this represents for you. I don't know if it's like a financial thing or if it's something else. But yeah, for the world here, I feel you're going to have a sense of fulfillment because you're going through this transition. If the positive things are coming. You have the Five of Pentacles here. You may feel like there's a little bit of a financial loss though, but I feel like overall you are going forward in a positive light. We're going to clarify on what this Five of Pentacles is. What is this hardships? I don't really feel like this is a hardships. I feel like it's more about you getting some new options or looking at new options, and instead of like looking at the past. Like don't give up on this, but at the same time look for something new or consider something new. Yeah, because I feel like there's a sense of stress and worry about whatever this it could be. What is the Five of Pentacles telling us? What is the Five of Pentacles telling us about Bob's energy? The Emperor. The Emperor is in the dark. I don't know if it's just about you being confident in this energy and being in charge of your future path. Because I feel like there's something here that they want you to know about not giving up. What exactly do they not want Bob to give up on? The Page of Cups. I feel like there's someone you can communicate to, like talk to about the situation, who will give you some clarity on what this actually means for you. I don't know. Because I just feel the sense of good news and like going out and socializing and having some good company, and just feeling emotionally in tune with someone as well. That's what I got. Diamond, does my son get through his challenges and get his independence back? Let's see. Will Diamond's son get through his challenges? 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 You're welcome, Bob. Will Diamond's son get his independence back? Will Diamond's son get his independence back? Will Diamond's son get his independence back? Ooh. I feel like there are good things coming for your son. I feel like he's going to be working with someone else, like collaborating with someone, or someone's going to be helping him put his thoughts into actions, and I feel like from there he's going to get creative or get motivated to make progress. Especially I feel like there's going to be a sense where your son will get more creative with getting money or finding money or that sort of thing. I feel like it's kind of like a I feel like his hard time is kind of like done, but I feel like he's also going to be starting a new cycle. But I feel like this new cycle he'll have time to see what his results are. Like I feel like whatever this is, I don't know if it's like something that is really going to be focused on the experience that he already has and the knowledge that he already has, Because I feel like his hard work is definitely going to start to pay off, or he's going to start seeing how his hard work pays off. You know, I feel like maybe before he wasn't quite seeing it, but I feel like there's going to be someone else's energy that's going to step in and show him, look how far you've gone so far, and you know, this is what you can do with the talents you already have, kind of thing, to get you going. I feel like gaining the independence completely on his own is going to take more time, because I feel like there's some choices and decisions to make. You know, the Two of Pentacles and the Two of Wands. There's choices and decisions and all sort of things that he needs to contemplate on and figure out before he gets that fully independent. But there are good things coming. I feel like someone's definitely going to help him out with this. Not sure who, but I feel like, you know, he's going to start to see some results there. But yeah, it's going to take some time. There's going to be some changes, some challenges, some deciding. You know, Two of Pentacles is more about trying to adapt to the changes, gaining some resources or knowledge about resources, and figuring which resource is the best for him to go through. And the Two of Wands too is like being able to plan ahead and prepare those plans and put those plans into action. That is what I got. Hi Divyani. Oh man, I will be back tomorrow night. FG, why is Justine ghosting? Ooh, why is Justine ghosting FG? Why is Justine ghosting FG? Why is Justine ghosting FG? Why is Justine ghosting SG? What is going on with Justine? Why is Justine ghosting FG? Oh man. There's a lot of negative energy around Justine right now. There is a Knight of Cups in the dark. I don't know if she's just like having a hard time expressing her feelings towards you or a hard time understanding you, because the Knight of Cups is in the dark. So I feel like this is kind of you. I don't know if this is you, but I feel like this is your energy. That she's just feeling like she just can't express herself towards you the way she wants to. Or the way she thinks she should. I just feel the sense of a misunderstanding. I feel like there's also this jealousy. I don't know if she's jealous of something that happened between you and, like, I don't know where this jealousy is coming from. Because I also feel the sense that whatever she thought of may have been more of like a fantasy than reality. I'm not quite sure if that is where the misunderstanding is coming from. But for the Nine of Cups in the dark as well, I just feel like she realizes that her wants and desires are unrealistic right now, or unrealistic for you to do right now, because I feel like she does know that the relationship between the two of you is not that great right now. I'm not quite sure what is going on there, but I feel like all of this is just Justine overthinking because she's in a negative mindset right now. There is a Two of Swords in the dark too, so I feel like she's having trouble making that decision. But I feel like she's trying to like watch what she says. She doesn't want to say anything that will hurt your feeling or make you not understand what she's really meaning or intending to say. I'm feeling like she's being very careful with what she says and what she expresses towards you, because I feel like she's being really guarded. Yeah, I'm not quite sure if she's being really guarded of her heart or just really guarded in, you know, what's going on there. Yeah, there's Seven of Cups too, so I feel like she's confused about something. Her alignment is definitely off. I don't know if she feels like she had intentions, but then she thought maybe her intentions were not all that good, so she's pulling back. I feel like she's reconsidering something that she thought would have been positive, but now she's like, maybe that was not the best thing to do. I don't know. We can see. Let's ask the fortune teller. Does the fortune teller think that FG should write Justine off? Does the fortune teller think that FG should write Justine off? All your cards in the dark again. Yeah, forgiveness. Oh man. I don't know if you can forgive her for ghosting you. Why does the fortune teller want FG to forgive Justine? What is FG forgiving Justine for? Be assertive. Abundance. I feel like the fortune teller isn't helping you in this situation, so I don't know. I don't know what you want to do with this, but this is what I got. She does seem to be in a negative mindset. I feel like she's kind of like not in reality world right now. I feel like she's fantasizing and not being realistic with her desires right now. But that could just be today, right? I don't know. Maybe she will come to terms with reality and tell you what is actually going on. And that's what I got. Bernard! General reading for 3.5 days in October. Who is thinking about Bernard? Ooh, who is thinking about Bernard in October? Who is thinking about Who is thinking about Bernard? What female is thinking about Bernard? What female is thinking about Bernard? Who is this female thinking about Bernard in October? What female is thinking about Bernard in the next 3.5 days? Who is this female thinking about Bernard in the next 3.5 days? Yes, Bernard, this is your reading. I'm glad you're here. The sun is shining. The sun. Feel optimistic. I do feel like you're at success with attracting a female towards you. I feel like this person does feel like you are their light. You know, they do see some positive energy around you. There's also the 7 of Wands here. So I feel like this person may be feeling a little challenged, a little bit on guard about, who is Bernard? Will Bernard hurt my feelings? Or will Bernard like me? I feel like they're kind of like playing that game in their mind, you know? Trying to figure out, what do I do? Do I tell Bernard that I do think of him as a son? You know, that positive energy. So I just feel the sense that you make them feel happy, but they're kind of like second guessing themselves there. I feel like they want to make plans with you. They want to tell you this, but I feel like they're kind of like wondering what the end goal will be. There is a Page of Wands, so I feel like they will tell you. They're just trying to build their confidence on what they want to say to you. There is a Queen of Swords here in the dark too, so I feel like she's not very confident in expressing her feelings towards you, even though she has them. So I don't know if she's gonna like try to talk to you and hoping that you'll just know how she's feeling without actually saying how she's feeling, if that makes any sense, you know? Because I just feel the sense with the Queen of Swords here. She'll be a little flirty. I feel like she's very picky about who she's with too. She doesn't just date anyone. She's very picky in that area. That is what I got. She contacted you last week after ghosting me for 2 months, but she was really nasty and she's keeping stuff that belongs to me. Oh man, she doesn't sound very, yeah, like Diamond says, very childish. She's not being very realistic. Yeah, I agree with Diamond. That's a tough one. Yeah. Mike, will my meeting go good on the weekend? Will Mike's meeting on the weekend go good? Will Mike's meeting on the weekend go good? Will Mike's meeting on the weekend go good? Will Mike's meeting This card doesn't like you, Mike. You're gonna try a different deck. Will Mike's meeting go good on the weekend? Will Mike's meeting go good on the weekend? I mean, I feel like it's gonna go alright. You know, you have the 4 of Cups. So I don't know if it's just about during this meeting you're gonna have something to think about, or the people you're meeting with are gonna have something to think about. I just feel the sense of like thinking about things, you know, thinking things through. I also feel the sense of you discovering something about yourself, and also like trying to figure out how to adjust something, adjust your time, or adjust something. I'm not quite sure what your meeting is about. There is a 2 of Swords here, so I feel like there's going to be a difficult decision that's going to come out of this meeting. Something, I feel like you're going to discover some information, or you may have more questions. So I feel like if you have questions, make sure you do ask them, or at least write them down so you can ask them after. Because I feel like there's going to be some things that won't be completely clear to you, and that will make you want to not take action right away, or it'll make the other person you're having a meeting with not take actions towards you, because there's going to be some either miscommunication or misunderstandings going on. So make sure everything is clear. You do ask questions, or write down questions that you have before you go to the meeting, so you don't forget anything, you know? And I feel like there's going to be some choices or decisions definitely to make here. I feel like these choices may be a little confusing or not clear. I feel like it's going to be more like they're not clear. Like you won't know all the details that you may need to actually make the decision, if that makes any sense. The Three of Wands, I feel like you are going to get clarity overall about what the future plan is, and what your decisions are. I feel like by the end of the meeting, I feel like, yeah, there's going to be a lot of going on here. So I feel like some decisions will be made, some will have to be put on hold until there's more information. But that is what I got. Is whiskey a spirit? Excuse me. Some people ghost as a form of manipulation to make people want them more. Right? I'd feel that too. Yeah. If someone ghosts me, I'm like fine with it. I don't go chasing after anybody either, FG. I'll see you tomorrow, Bernard. Have a good night. Thank you everyone for joining me. I will be back tomorrow night. Tomorrow just regular readings, and then Thursday we're doing past life readings. Past life readings is going to be fun. It's a different past life spread than what I did before. That one's about how your past life karma is affecting you now. That's exciting. I can't wait till that's on Thursday though. Tomorrow is just regular readings. Good night, Divyani. I'm sorry I didn't get to do your reading, but I will be back tomorrow night. I'm on 2 hours earlier than now. If you can come earlier, like 2 hours earlier than the time it is now, it's easier to get on the list. The list fills up really quickly at the beginning. But I am going to be on live more often. I am doing members only lives every Monday now instead of the every other Monday. And I'm going to be on every Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Yeah. I hope you all have a great night, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Bye, everyone. See you next time.